Not just once. Not just early on. Not just when the losses begin piling up. Traders lie to themselves for years. Sometimes their entire careers. They lie because the truth is too heavy. Too painful. Too revealing. And if they ever spoke that truth out loud, they'd have to confront a version of themselves they're not ready to face. But the market doesn't care about your lies. The market exposes the truth, piece by painful piece, until you either evolve or collapse. The biggest lie traders tell themselves sounds harmless, almost motivational. It sounds like something wise. Something encouraging. Something that keeps them going. The lie is, I'm almost there. You hear it in losing traders. You hear it in inconsistent traders. You hear it in traders who've spent years spinning in circles. I'm almost there. My breakthrough is close. I just need one more adjustment. One more good trade. One more week of focus. I feel like I'm getting better. It's just around the corner. But here's the truth most won't admit. They're not. Almost there. They're repeating the same cycle, over and over, and dressing it up as progress. And the moment you finally admit that, truly admit it, everything changes. I remember the day I realized I'd been lying to myself. It didn't happen after a big loss. It didn't happen during a meltdown. It happened during a perfectly normal trading day. The kind of day where nothing dramatic happens. The kind of day where you're not emotional, not stressed, not angry. And maybe that's why the truth hit so hard, because I couldn't hide behind emotion. I had taken a trade. A small one. Low risk. Clean setup. Nothing special. It hit my profit target, just like the plan said it should. And I closed it, just like the plan said. But the moment I closed it, something inside me whispered. You didn't actually follow the plan. You followed the part of the plan that was easy. That whisper hit me like cold water. Following rules when things are calm isn't discipline. Following rules when your emotions are quiet isn't strength. Following rules when there's no pressure isn't growth. What exposes a trader isn't what they do when things go right. It's what they do when fear rises. When temptation hits. When uncertainty creeps in. When doubt whispers. When ego takes over. When impatience claws at your mind. When the trade starts moving against you slowly. When boredom pushes you toward impulsiveness. When loneliness pushes you into dangerous territory. And suddenly, I saw the truth clearly. The reason I wasn't improving wasn't because I was almost there. It was because I thought I was almost there. When you believe you're close, you stop evolving. When you believe you're improving, you stop confronting your weaknesses. When you believe you're almost profitable, you stop asking the questions that matter. When you believe you're nearly consistent, you stop doing the work required to truly become consistent. The lie becomes a shield that protects your ego and destroys your progress. The market doesn't punish you for being far from your goals. The market punishes you for pretending you're close to them. I've seen traders live in this lie for years. They hold on to the idea that they're 50% of the way, when in reality they're repeating the same emotional mistakes they made on day one. They think a few good trades mean they're leveling up. They think a short winning streak means maturity. They think surviving the week means transformation. But the market doesn't measure your progress the way you do. The market measures your internal evolution. And most traders never evolve, they just loop. I once worked with a trader named Mira. She had been trading for 4 years. Every year, she told me the same thing. I can feel it. I'm close. Every time she said it, I saw the pain behind her words, a desperation to believe that the finish line was near. But every time she took a trade, the same patterns came back. Hesitation. Fear. Overconfidence. Avoidance. Rule breaking. Emotional trading. Not because she was a bad trader, but because her identity never changed. She was stuck in the space between who she was and who she wanted to be. And the lie, I'm almost there, became the bridge she used to avoid the truth. But the truth is this. You can't cross a psychological bridge that doesn't exist. You can't become the trader you want by relying on the trader you currently are. You can't evolve while clinging to illusions. The moment Mira finally admitted she wasn't almost there, she actually began to move forward. Because accepting where you truly are is the only way to reach where you're trying to go. I went through the same transformation. The day I stopped lying to myself was the day the market finally started making sense. It was the day I realized improvement isn't something you feel, it's something you become. It was the day I confronted the parts of myself that were holding me back. My impatience. My ego. My emotional reactions. My fear of success. My fear of failure. My avoidance. My denial. My rationalizations. And when I looked at them honestly, brutally, without excuses, something shifted. Trading became clearer. The chart became quieter. My decisions became cleaner. Not because I had mastered a strategy, but because I had stopped lying to myself long enough to actually improve. And now I want to ask you a question most traders will avoid their entire careers. What lie have you been telling yourself? Is it, "I'm almost consistent. I'm improving. I just need one good week. I'm doing better than before. I'm not that emotional. I can control myself. I'm ready for bigger size"? Comment below with, "I've lied to myself before." Say it. Admit it. Because the moment you stop lying, the moment you finally see yourself clearly, that's when your real growth begins. If this helped you, like the video and subscribe for more old trading secrets.